As much as I love rock and roll, I don't think the idea of naming my child after a famous rock star or band ever came into my mind. But I remember around the time my first child was born, one of the most popular baby names was Axl. I stumbled upon this story and couldn't believe why naming your baby after one of the biggest metal bands in history would cause such controversy. But let's explore that in today's video. This story dates back to 2007 in Sweden. CTV News perfectly summarized the story by saying, Metallica may be a cool name for a heavy metal band, but a Swedish couple is struggling to convince officials it is a suitable name for a baby girl. Parents Michael and Carolina Tomorrow would be locked in a court battle with the Swedish government over whether Metallica was a suitable name for their daughter. Under Swedish law, both first names and last names require approval by the government. Offensive, unsuitable, and inappropriate names, as well as those that could be, and I quote, cause discomfort for the one using it, cannot be used. Officials at the time determined that Metallica was inappropriate because it's the name of a heavy metal band and is too closely related to the word metal. The story would make international headlines at the time, and the baby's mother, who was 27, would tell the press, and I quote, "It suits her. She's decisive and she knows what she wants." She would also refer to the Swedish government's handling of the case as, and I quote, "ugly," despite the fact that their baby was only 6 months old during this dispute and was baptized. The Swedish National Tax Board refused to register the name. The parents, for their part, contended that the prolonged legal battle resulted in disruptions to their travel plans because they couldn't get a passport for their daughter, and the couple would take the Swedish tax authority to court over the dispute and was backed by the county administrative court in Göteborg, which ruled in March of 2007 that the government had no valid reason to block the name. It pointed to one woman in Sweden who already had Metallica as a middle name, and the tax authorities at the time planned to appeal to a higher court, frustrating the family's foreign travel plans. But due to the international outcry, the Swedish authorities would back down and not carry out their appeal and let the family name their child Metallica. Metallica's mother would tell a local newspaper, "Several people suggested I should move to where they live because then our daughter wouldn't have any problem in being named Metallica." That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe. And as always, if you guys have suggestions for future topics, let me know in the comment section below. Take care.